So I'm going to start off doing the eyes first, because if you've ever worked with Anastasia palettes, you know they tend to have quite a bit of fallout. And since we're playing with color today, I want to make sure I don't get it all over my foundation. So I'm going to be starting this look with the brand new Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. This is what the unit card looks like, and this is what the palette looks like. Super excited by this color scheme. It gets me really inspired, and I love the beautiful shimmers, and I'm just so excited to see color from Anastasia. So I'm going to start out the look by priming my eyes with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Eyeshadow Primer in the shade Invisipink, and patting that on with a beauty sponge. So on a fluffy blending brush, the first shade that we're going to go into is Estate, which is this beautiful peachy transition color. I'm going to put that all into our transition area. As with any Anastasia palette, there is some fallout in the pan, and I kind of know that's going to happen, which is another reason that I do my face after my eyes. But if fallout is something that concerns you, it might be something to make note of. So now that we have our transition laid out, I'm going to go into the shade Coastline, which is a more salmon-y pink color, and put that right where we put Estate. And I'm also going to be using the same blending brush, and this is the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Brush number 5. On a fluffy blending brush, I got this from a set in Amazon. I'm going to go into the shade Estate mixed with Sail, which is this white color, and use it to diffuse the edges. On this BH Cosmetics ball blending brush, I'm going to go into the shade Monte Carlo right here, which is more of a rose pink, and I like this brush because it's a little bit more dense, so I can really get that impact color. We're going to put it in our crease where we put the first two shades, which is a little bit lower down. If you get some shadow on the eye, because we are going to cut the crease later. Back with that BH Cosmetics number 5 brush, I'm going to go into Estate and just blend out those edges once again to make sure everything is nice and seamless. So now I'm going to cut the crease. And once again, I'm going to go with my Fenty eye primer, and I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics Pro number 9 brush. I like to use a brush when I cut the crease because I'm able to control the amount of product I'm placing at the most precise lines. I really love this primer for cutting the crease because the Fenty primer stays tacky upon initial application. So whatever shimmers you put immediately on top are really going to stick and have such a bright color. So I'm going to use the same brush that we cut the crease with to apply the shimmer. The first shimmer that I'm going to go in with is the shade Mediterranean, and it's a beautiful blue duochrome shade with a bunch of purple flecks of glitter. I'm going to put that on about the middle portion of our eye. So now that we have that shade stamped on, I'm going to flip the brush over and apply the shade Inheritance, which is a true yellow gold, onto the inner third of the lid. On this little tiny BH Cosmetics brush, I'm going to bring Inheritance into the inner corner. I want more of a white gold than a yellow gold, so I'm also going to mix Inheritance with Sales, which is the white up here, and put that into my inner corner for a brightening effect. I do have to say, so far with this palette, I'm really not experiencing that much fallout. For the outer corner, I'm going to go in on this Morphe M321 brush and use the shade Cans, which is this pressed pigment dark purple. Pressed pigments can be notorious for staining the eye area, so it's something to keep in mind if you're going in with the shade Bahamas, Cans, or Palm, because they're all pressed pigments. So I'm going to just pat the product onto the outer third of our eye, and then I'm going to blend it. So I'm going to take one of the Anastasia brushes that comes with the palette and use it to just blend out that purple. And now that we blended out, I'm going to go back in with the shade Cans and re-intensify the outer corner. Back in again with the Anastasia brush to blend it out. So this is what our completed eye look should look like so far. I'm going to go on to the face, and then we'll come back for the lower lash line. For foundation today, I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Snow and just apply it using a damp sponge. For concealer, I'm going to go with my Crease Cosmetics Liquid Camouflage Concealer in the shade 007 Natural Rose. So we're going to go back into the Anastasia Riviera palette to complete our lower lash line. On this Morphe M431 pencil brush, I'm going to mix the shades Estate and Coastline and start to blend them under our lower lash line. Now I'm going to go into the shade Monte Carlo and also add that to our lower lash line. I'm going to go into the shade Cans again and apply that under the lower lash line. And I'm going to use the tip of the pencil brush to get that really precise. I'm going to go in with some mascara to complete off the eye look, and for today I'm going to use the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. I think this look would look really pretty with false lashes. I'm just really not a false lashes type of girl. To finish off the rest of the face, for bronzer, I'm going to go in with the shade Spectacle from ColourPop. And I'm going to use a big fluffy crown bronzer brush to apply that. For blush, I'm going to go in with the shade Rom-Com from ColourPop on this e.l.f. blush brush. And for highlighter, I'm going to go with the Mary Luminizer from The Balm. And I'm going to use this Studio 5 London brush that I got on Amazon. For lips, I'm first going to go in on this Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in the shade 10 Adorable. And I'm going to top this off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in the shade Undressed. And that's going to complete the look. I hope you enjoyed this video and you like the final eye look. If you like this video, I hope you'll consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for new videos weekly. If you want to see more videos using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette, let me know down below. Or if you want to see videos pairing the Anastasia Riviera palette with other Anastasia palettes, I'm thinking Prism and Norvina, let me know because I'd be more than happy to film those as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope to see you back on my channel next time. Thanks for watching.